How you doing, guys? Big Mek Danskull here again today, and welcome to another
Sigmar Saturday!
So, you can see in front of you the first of my Blood Warriors, Blood Reavers? Whichever it is, I'm not too sure. I don't have the book to hand. So this is just the base layers down on this guy. I just wanted to get something up to show you how it's coming along. Now, an interesting thing I want to point out about this is some of the bronze colour for the trim of the armour. Some of it's been done with a Sharpie, and some of it's been done with Sycorax bronze. But I really don't think. So there's a Sycorax bronze there, and I do have the Sharpie to hand. That's the Sharpie, but I really don't think you can tell the difference. I think, or it's really hard at least to tell the difference. It's a little bit untidy in certain areas around here, but I will be going over that. Yeah, and I think it's really interesting how close you get with the bronze, with the Sharpie to the Sycorax bronze. So, you know, just if you did have like I know a lot of people use the Sharpies to paint Helldrakes. If you did have a Helldrake that you'd already started painting with like Sycorax bronze, then feel free to finish it with a Sharpie, because there's a lot of easy to reach areas. The reason I stopped using the Sharpie was because obviously on an infantry size model it's going to be harder to reach certain areas. So I thought, no, I'll stop now and I'll go in with the Sycorax bronze. I'll get better coverage on certain areas there. So yeah, I'll just quickly talk you through this. So as I said, the trim on the armour is Sycorax bronze. The fleshy bits in here and the leather on the weapon there, both Khorne red. Up on the weapon up here, the fleshy bit of the weapon is Khorne red, going into, I think I went into the Rakarth flesh there. And then the teeth bits on the weapon is like an Ushabti bone. It's actually the old bleached bone, but I think that's more or less the same colour as Ushabti bone. The skull on the weapon there, Ushabti bone. All the bony bits on the armour, Ushabti bone. It looks really bright and different coloured on here, but I did use some of the Liberator or Retributor armour just for the tips of the horns on the skull on his crotch plate. It looks really bright and a different colour there. I just wanted to do something a little different so it didn't look like the same thing. The chainmail is it's the old school bolt gun metal, that one, which is now Ironbreaker, I think. I could be wrong, it might not be Ironbreaker. I did write it on it somewhere, but it looks like it's rubbed off. Yeah, so that's that. The skin, I did say I was going to try and keep all of my Khorne Bloodbound with like brown skin, but I decided to go in with this one, with the Pallid Witch Flesh. I think some of the blood, you know, the lesser warriors, I think these are the Blood Warriors, the other ones are the Blood Reavers. So I'm going to say some of the Blood Reavers I'm going to go in, because obviously they've got more fleshy areas, so I'm going to use them ones to do a lot of the brown skin on. Oh, and I did like a dry brush of Warplock bronze on the armour. You can probably see it shining a little bit, so it keeps with the sort of the brown look I want for my army. And the boots are a Vallejo Model Air black. I think that's all the colours I've got on there for you. If there's Rakarth flesh on the wraps as well, on the wraps there. Yeah, that's everything for you. So that's a quick little video for you. Just wanted to give you an update because I've not done much. It didn't actually take me that long, you know, to paint this guy to this level. So I think I'll be able to get some done, you know, in a reasonably quick time period if I wanted to knuckle down and do them all, which is what I wanted really. I wanted a nice simple colour scheme for them for the time being. So yeah, that's where I'm up to. I'll leave it there for now. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and I will see you on the battlefield.